My ex abandoned our baby, unalived our dog and 4 cats, then destroyed our house. I am struggling. I tagged this NSFW and put a content warning because this is very disturbing stuff. I'm having massive anxiety attacks and nightmares every night over this, even though it happened months ago. I just needed to vent on here because I've posted about the situation before and the kind responses always help make me feel a little less alone. A year ago, when my baby was 4/5 months old, my common-law husband/fiancé of 10 years suddenly stopped speaking to me, claiming he had a big work project. He worked from home. He started gambling again and lost his mind at me when I tried to get him help/talk to him about what was happening, so I went to my parents' house with our baby for what I thought would be maybe a week or so. Long story short, he spent months sort of leading me on about the situation, so I truly believed that he was getting some therapy and that I would be able to come home. There were points where he would freak out at me when I would come back to the house to get things. It was confusing. I had no idea what to even make or at all. I just had faith that it would all work out and be okay in the end. We had a dog and 4 cats, who I wanted to take with me and fought with him to take. He kept fighting me on taking them and claimed that this was all temporary and that he loved them too. When I went to the house, they seemed like they were okay. He ended up losing his job and his parents kept begging me not to take the animals because they were all he had. That it would be horrible to rehome them all when they were sure in just a couple of weeks it would all be sorted out and I'd be back in the house. They said they were over dropping off food and checking in on them and my ex every day. At this point I had to leave my parents' house and go stay with my brother for a month in another province. I was sure once my vacation was over that everything would be okay and I'd probably take over the mortgage and be reunited with my beloved pets. During this time he blocked me and his parents kept saying that he was going to get in touch with me this weekend to arrange something with the animals. But there was always some issue and he couldn't, but he definitely will in a couple of days. I called the SPCA at one point and they said that I would need a court order to get custody of them, and unless they were in immediate danger that it would be difficult to get that. I was afraid if I tried to take legal action that it would just make everything worse. I wish every day I had just taken them. I have nightmares every night. The guilt is unbearable. I did not think in a million years that my ex would ever harm them. He had spent thousands on vet bills, always loved them, rescued our cats with me. Our dog was his birthday present. He built them a catio. I know he did it on purpose. He was playing video games and on Discord, taking selfies, etc. during the time when he starved them to death. He starved them all to death with like 10 cases of food in the house. I thought he was in financial trouble and was just too ashamed to talk to me, like his parents said. Maybe even cheating on me. Why not just let me take them the million times I begged and wanted to? Why fight me crying and begging me not to take his babies when he was going to kill them? His parents kept lying to me, claiming they were over every day checking on things and dropping off food. The worst part is that he casually told me they were dead over Discord. He even lied and claimed our younger 2 brother cats were still alive and that he'd let me have them. He must have killed our 2 oldest cats first. Our younger boys ate them. When the cops showed up, it looked like our 2 younger boys had only been dead a short time. He told me that he didn't really feel much about it, that he buried his remorseful side, and he was worried he's a psychopath. Our dog struggled so hard to escape. The house was filled with energy drinks and pizza boxes. My ex was eating fine. Our animals smelled and heard him eating pizza like a glutton while they starved. Never would I ever think he'd do something like this. I am exhausted every day by the pain and grief. I'm trying so hard to keep going for my daughter. I start a new position soon. I'm trying to live with this pain, but I feel so disturbed every day. I don't care about material items, but every sentimental item I owned had to be thrown out because it smelled like my rotting babies. The house was destroyed and the bank took it.